What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And in this video, we're going to be going over all of the brand new cards that are coming out during the season of April, which is like animal themed and stuff like that. So we're gonna go through each card. I'm gonna give my opinions and thoughts, what we should be spending our tokens on and all that. But more importantly, every single month, I give away 3 season passes for free, and that's what this video is right here, all right? So make sure you stay until the end of the video so you learn how to enter our monthly giveaway so you might win one of these season passes for free. All right, but before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name is Chris. I also go by Bootman, and if you love Marvel Snap as much as I do, especially like the competitive aspect, ranking up, learning new deck strategies, card strategies, all that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell because we also have an amazing Discord server down in the description below. And like I said, I do monthly giveaways for the season pass, plus a bunch of other cool stuff, all right? But you gotta be subscribed, and one of the things is you gotta follow me on Twitter, all right? That's linked down in the description below. It's at BootmanMSTZ. Got to be following me if you want to enter, just because it's difficult to do YouTube giveaways since I can't like message you through YouTube. So Twitter's the easiest way. All right, but anyways, let's jump into this. So first off, we got the season pass card right here, Hitmonkey, okay? One thing is, if you haven't yet, check out the series on Hulu, all right? So there's a Hitmonkey animated series. It's on Hulu. My son and I just watched it. It is phenomenal. And I just learned they're doing a second season. All right, but I have been pumped for this card for so long, all right, similar to Kitty Pryde, because I love me some bounce decks. So he's a 2/0 on reveal, gain +2 power for each card you played this turn, all right? I think it was like originally data mined to be +3, but they're like, nah, man, that's gonna be a little bit too powerful. But this card's dope. Like, I would go as far to say, like, this is the best card of the season, so it's kind of like mind-blowing to me that this is like the card that comes with the season pass compared to the other ones that are gonna be 6,000 tokens and then, you know, move down eventually. Like, this is so valuable. Like, if there was one season, in my opinion, if there was one season you're gonna buy the season pass, it should be this one, all right? There's so much utility for this. Okay, so first off, we got bounce decks, okay? So in bounce decks, let's just think of like the normal shell where you have, Falcon and you got Beast, right? So you lay down a bunch of stuff. You're doing like Iceman, you're doing Korg, you're doing, I don't know, a Black Widow, something disruptive, right? You pick them back up a Beast, now they're only 1 cost. Or maybe you play Hitmonkey early, reduce him down to 1 cost. And then on the final turn, boom, you're laying down just a ton of cards. And the more I think about it too, I was like, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but he's gonna be procced by Mysterio in the same way Bishop is. So Bishop acts as playing 3 cards. So that's 6 power right there for 4 energy on your final turn, right? And this helps you avoid things like Shang-Chi because it's so unpredictable. So aside from bounce decks, you also have Sarah decks, or like a Sarah Zabu deck where you're getting that extra cost reduction. This card is gonna be bonkers. So I absolutely love this card. I can't wait to play with him. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you are gonna have a bunch of people playing Sandman to counter this, but here's my opinion. We thought the same thing with Nimrod. Like when Nimrod was coming out, we're like, oh, people are gonna be playing a lot of Cosmo, a lot of armor. And yes, I know people are playing a lot of Shuri decks, which comes with Cosmo and armor, but a lot of people were very successful with Nimrod. They were way more successful than I thought. So I think because this is a season pass card, you're gonna have more people playing with Hitmonkey than trying to counter Hitmonkey. So like I said, like, $10 and you get this phenomenal card, like, oh my God. And I put up a poll on Twitter and people are pretty pessimistic. I was like, do you think Kitty Pryde will be functional by the time the season pass comes out? And I think like right now, like 60 or 70% of people are saying no, but your boy is hopeful. I'm very hopeful that we'll have Kitty Pryde back, all right? So the next card that is gonna be released, the rest of these are gonna be released on a weekly basis, 6,000 tokens. I'm not 1,000% sure on the order, so bear with me. But I think Jeff the Shark is first. So Jeff the Shark, you can move this once, nothing can stop you from moving or playing this to any location. So as with probably all the cards I'll discuss from here on out, I wish that we had more information on the functionality of these cards before they came out. There's a lot of questions around Jeff the Shark, right? Like certain lockdown locations, you know, Professor X and all that stuff. And like, from what I think there's gonna be just no restrictions on this card. You could put this fool anywhere, all right? But like I said, like I wish, like we just started the creator program for like the official Marvel Snap, and it's something that like I wish we creators had at least, so we can convey it to you, because the number one question that all of us get is, should I spend my tokens on this card, right? But for right now, we all have to get the card and play around with it forever just to see how it functions. Like Kitty Pryde, for example, there were so many questions around, is this normal or is this a bug and everything like that. Glenn's pretty good about getting out there, but like, it was like all day when Kitty Pryde released. But anyways, enough of that. So Jeff the Shark, here's my thing. Jeff the Shark sounds amazing. I don't know if it'll be worth 6 tokens or 6,000 tokens. I wish it was 6 tokens. But like, I know like a lot of people are excited for this card. So me personally, I'm gonna wait and see what decks look like, how competitive it seems, you know? Like, one of the things I've heard people talking about is like, this is another way to activate like Miles Morales, you know? So, because Jeff the Shark's gonna be kind of like a less restricted Nightcrawler, and Jeff isn't gonna be able to get Killmongered either. So you got Jeff on the board, you move him over into like a Professor X location, or just move him wherever you want. Boom, Miles Morales is only 1 cost. If you use Moon Girl or something, you could double that up. Like, there's a lot of cool things I can think of with this card, but I'm just like, I just don't know. I don't know. So me personally, I'm gonna wait for all the other creators who get this first day. I'm gonna check it out, but yeah. So we'll see. Let me know your thoughts on Jeff the Shark, okay? So this next card, Snowguard, I've been looking at for months, all right? I've been trying to think of ways this card can be good, why I would wanna get it, anywhere outside of like a Series 3 drop, okay? So while in your hand, this transforms each turn into a hawk or a bear, okay? And it's a 1/2. So cheap cost, cool, transforms into a hawk and bear. Now you're like, Chris, what the heck is a hawk or a bear, okay? And I'm wondering if this is like the most up-to-date data mines, because this was from Marvel Snap Zone. I had to go over to snap.fan to find this for the hawk and the bear. So here's the bear form. On reveal, trigger the effect of this location, okay? I've been going through my brain forever now. Like, what locations would I want to trigger the effect again? And one of the questions we have is it for just you, or is it for your opponent as well, okay? So there are some locations where it's like, maybe like Kamartaj, you know, whatever. But I'm just trying to think of more locations where I'm like, this would be extremely useful for me, and in what kind of deck that would be very useful for, you know? I'm sure people are gonna come up with like creative ways, but one of the issues with card acquisition right now is that it's limited how many people get to use these cards and come up with good ideas for them. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure there's something I'm missing, but I don't know what it is, because you don't know what you don't know, you know what I mean? And the other one is, in the hawk form, ignore all location abilities next turn, all right? What's that? What locations am I gonna want that for? Like, there's definitely those locations where it's like, what is it? Is it Dream Dimension? Is it the one that makes everything on turn 5 cost 1 more and it completely screws you up, right? But again, like, how often does that location like pop up where I'm really like, okay, cool, I need this card. Like, do I want this card in my deck so often, you know, based on how much I run into locations like that? I personally don't think so. You know what I mean? So again, it'll be interesting. For me, this is like a definite pass. But as with everything, again, going back to us creators always getting asked about, should I get this? Should I get that? Is this worth the tokens? Blah, blah, blah. Like, do what I do, okay? Watch other creators, watch a bunch of other creators, look around, see opinions. People will come out with ideas that you never even thought of, you know what I mean? That's one of the reasons I got Negasonic Teenage Warhead and stuff like that. So like, I sit back and I wait, you know, a day or two, unless it's something that I really think is gonna be like beneficial, right? Like, for example, if Hitmonkey was coming out day one, he'd be a day one buy. Or if he was coming out in the normal series releases for Series 5, like, I'd get him. I'd definitely get him. But not only because of the power, but because of it's the deck archetype that I love to play. All right. So also, like, this month is short too. So it's 4 cards, usually normal. Season pass, we're getting 3 more cards. I'll come back to that sometime. But anyways, the final card is Stegron. Okay, so unpopular opinion from your boy Chris, okay? I am not a massive Juggernaut fan, okay? Don't dislike the video, don't unsubscribe. I don't know if it's bad luck, if I suck with the card or whatever, but Stegron is very similar to Juggernaut, okay? So Juggernaut, for those of you who don't know what Juggernaut's all about, Juggernaut is a 3/3, and on the turn you play Juggernaut, it bumps every single card out of that location. So if you have Storm and Juggernaut, gangster move. Gangster move. If it happens to you, extremely frustrating. So Stegron is a 4/5, and it's on reveal, move an enemy card from here to another location, okay? And so, like, for me, it's a more expensive, less powerful Juggernaut, okay? So it's a 4/5. If you end up playing it in the Zabu deck, it's gonna be a 3/5, right? But it's only moving one card, and it seems to be random, all right? I saw some people talking about on Twitter, like maybe you can choose the card. Check it out. If you can choose the card, if you could choose the card to get moved, I'm picking this card up, no doubt about it. But I'm 99.9% sure that's not how it is. You put it in location, it's going to randomly bump one card. I could not imagine spending 6,000 tokens on this just to move a random enemy card, you know? Like, let's think about just like some of the top decks right now, like Shuri, right? In a Shuri lane, where they have all that power, okay? So you either have like a 26 power Red Skull going down behind Cosmo or Armor, all right? Most Shuri decks are dropping 3 to 4 cards before Shuri comes out. So you'll have, imagine this lane, Sunspot, Armor, and then turn 5, they drop Red Skull down there, right? Like, I'm not gonna buy Stegron for 6,000 tokens for a 1 in 3 chance to bump Red Skull somewhere else. You know what I mean? Or bump Armor. So I guess it's a 2 out of 3 chance, right? The only card you wouldn't want to bump is Sunspot. But again, for me, like just that random aspect, like, nah, man, nah, that's a pass for me. Like, but again, like I'll check it out when other people play it. That's what I'm gonna do with pretty much all these cards, except for Hitmonkey, like that comes with the season pass. But that's a pass for me, all right? Hitmonkey, for me, like, I don't know, man. I made a video a while back on ways to fund your Marvel Snap habit. Like, find $10, okay? Like, go do some freelance work, pick up like just like an Upwork job or a job on Fiverr, find $10, get this, because I promise you, you will regret it if you don't get this card. This card is dope, and we've seen more and more people using bounce decks, so I recommend you get this. This card is gonna be amazing, and I cannot wait to use it. I've been waiting for it for months, all right? But anyways, so that's it for the video. Now, let's talk about this giveaway. How can you enter to win one of the 3 free season passes that I give away every single month? All right, first off, and this will all be down in the description below, so in case you forget, okay? But anyways, first off, you gotta be subscribed. You gotta be subscribed to the channel, all right? So hit that subscribe button if you haven't, all right? Next, you gotta follow me on Twitter, all right? So follow me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ. If you don't have an account, make an account, takes 2 seconds, all right? So now, what you gotta do, down in the comments below, let me know what card you're most excited for, and or what your idea for like a deck looks like for one of your favorite cards that are coming up. Because like I said, there's a bunch of people who might have insane ideas that I can't even think of, so let me know down in the comments. But this is the most important part. For me to find you, you have to put in #giveaway in your comment, and leave your Twitter handle, okay? So that way when I pick the winner, I can tag you in a tweet and get a hold of you to give you the gift card so you can get yourself a season pass. All right? Cool. So that's all I got for this video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, again, subscribe. Even if you're not gonna enter the giveaway, just subscribe. We do a lot of cool stuff. We have fun, okay? And we have an amazing Discord server down in the description below. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna work on making some more videos coming into this new season. I'm gonna run some polls or something like that to see what kind of videos you guys would like. I'm always keeping lists of decks that are taking people to infinite, and something I really wanna just like, I don't know, just beat into people's heads. Like, you don't need Shuri or Thanos to hit infinite. I've made so many lists and I see it and it gives me hope because there is a lot of deck variety out there. If you find like Shuri or Thanos boring, there are other decks that you could be using and you just gotta find inspiration. I'm always collecting them, but anyways, I'm working on new content. I would love feedback from all of you, so I'll run up some polls real soon here. All right, so thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.